singer-songwriter from Staples High School, a freshman at Staples High School, joining us here tonight on Youth Radio CT. Well, that was a lot of powerful imagery in there. Like, I heard one that I'll just grab onto. Maybe you can tell me if there was any literal quality to these, or like how you came up with this imagery, and whether there's like a one-on-one connection with your images to some sort of meaning you're trying to express in the song. Like the one I remember is planting bombs in flower fields. Like what are some of these real striking images about?
Well, actually looking back, when I was singing the song, I was like, oh, I should have explained it differently, when I was explaining the song. And really, it's like a hippie anthem, really, and it's planting bombs in flower fields. I think it was that's pretty much just describing what just my take pretty much on the war right now, which is going on, and it's
what, Iraq, you mean?
Yeah, because it's like it's just they're just planting bombs, really, and they're just destroying really just innocent places, and that's just pretty much the image that comes to my head when I think about like dropping bombs and stuff, and because yeah, that's pretty much the seed they're planting.
What other images or metaphors in that song are in that same vein, or have other lines of meaning?
They're sticking flowers in the guns that are aimed at you. That's pretty much going back to the Vietnam protests, which we learned about actually in school last year. And I remember one thing that really stuck out to me in one of those lessons was the protesters are sticking flowers in the guns, and that was just, I thought that was so cool, and powerful, and I decided, to incorporate that into the song.
We could probably get into all kinds of politics if we wanted to. What is your take on this new